I'm on day 21 of SR, and today, on this video, I'm going to talk about how you can tell, right, if someone's on SR or not, right? Um, I'm going to mention a few other names in this, of famous people probably that are probably on SR, in general, right? And, there's a lot of people who know how to utilize retention in many ways, right? One way you can tell is, glowing skin. Another way is like a super like uncanny kind of like facial structure, body structure, like almost like on like super vascular looking, but like also like lean, you know. Uh, Another way is like aura, so like energy. So if someone is like super just calm, like very intimidating, for example, like someone's like very intimidating and intimidates someone, that's like another way you can tell someone's on retention is someone's like super intimidating aura, like very like energetic aura, like in very confident, like someone talks in a very confident way in general. That's another way you can tell someone's on SR, like on semen retention in general. And, a lot of these things are like in public if you're out, you can probably kind of tell. So, kind of, if that, um, you know, I was thinking about this, right? About people who could be on SR and people who have talked about being on SR. And, I think for sure clavicular is definitely on semen retention. Like it's actually like not even like debatable because in his interviews, you can kind of tell he has like this super intimidating aura about him in general where he leverages it like for kind of like dark purposes, I guess you could say, kind of thing. And he was talking with the two guys, you probably seen this interview, that are co-hosts of this podcast, right? And he's every time he pushes back on them, right? It's super like intimidating presence to it. The fact that also he's looks maxing to such an extreme degree also helps that too. That he does that and he's on semen retention, like that's like a double combo pack thing. So he like he does pharmaceutical maxing and semen retention. I mean, like that's probably more intimidating than if you work out on semen retention, to be honest. Like I'm going to be honest with you, besides like if you like put it to an extreme, like someone like me or like Ren or someone else like works out a lot. So it kind of depends, right? But like you can see his like the face, like the way he talks, like his eyes are like very intense, like the way he pushes back, like people don't even like question anything he says at all, like they don't question anything. Like I noticed that if you're an attractive person and you're not on retention, you still get more pushback than someone who's on retention and intimidating and like looks better, looks good, because they also look better than the other person, right? So that's like another thing you have to take in consideration because of the glow. People who look good who aren't on retention, they don't have a glow to them. They might, but it's very like it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing at all. Another person on retention, probably Drake. You can kind of tell in his music that he does semen retention. He probably does celibacy, doesn't look at porn, like that kind of stuff. He does all of that stuff. You can tell also like in the way his confidence, like the way he like just brutally, like he just brutalizes his competition, like to such an extreme degree. like the way he talks about his competition too is super brutal and super like so arrogant that it's like you can't there's no way you cannot be on retention and be that arrogant. There's no like you can't tell me otherwise, like honestly. I feel like that's just like not like I feel like it's not possible, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like it's just like you get what I'm saying? So another way you can tell on retention, if someone's in the gym and they work out and they like just do a set after a set after a set, and they do intense volume, or they do a lot of sets like without stopping, just like in the same set, or they do more reps in that set, or they do like a set of 10, take 20 seconds off, like 15 seconds, and they just do it again. Like that's another way you can tell if someone has energy exertion. Someone who can walk pretty fast, it's like another way you can tell if someone's on retention. Like the way someone looks at you, like with either like intimidation, or like if you feel like someone's reading your mind, and like someone has glow in their eyes, so their eyes are like white, like really white, like kind of like mine. That's another way you can tell someone's on retention, right? So just like great hair, like super vibrant looking hair. That's another way you can tell someone's on retention, right? Like someone's chest being big. I mean, like these are all like indicators of like retention, like someone's on semen retention, right? So those are like the few mentions that I mentioned. Another person that's on retention, probably Mark Harmon. I mean, he literally looks like he is on retention, like just the glow, like the way he looks in general, like his face structure, like it just looks like he's on semen retention. Like, you know what I mean? Like his calm presence, his commanding presence, like calm when he needs to be, but he's also like commanding and like super assertive. Like you can see on NCIS how he's like, you can see through the actor that like, you know what I mean? You can see through the actor, like the seriousness of like the guy he's playing, Gibbs, right? Like you can see the seriousness and like his tone of voice, and like the masculine and tone of voice, like and the way he talks, right? So those are like some ways that you can tell someone's on semen retention, right? Anyways, guys, yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna make a video soon. I hope you guys like this video. I'm gonna make some more videos soon, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.